Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky Part 31. Last time we finally began the school festival because, you know, that's what professional bracers do, is they spend their time organizing school festivals and plays. We went around, we talked to some people a little bit. I think we're ready to kind of actually progress the story. I just don't know who I'm supposed to talk to do that. Auditorium maybe. That or maybe we're supposed to go talk to the student council chick. Does this girl not know that there's a fucking legendary festival going on? Wonder what typical classes here are like. Dude, you can't afford them. This is a rich people only school. I'm also not sure where to go next. Well, this is the natural sciences exposition, eh? Have you seen the size of the crowd? I wonder if they're all on vacation. Oh, what are my mom and kid sister doing here? I told them not to come. I said to be busy. Whatever. Wait. There's something we can interact with. Oh, it's just a sign. No more electric shocks. Let's go. What the fuck? Begin test? I guess? Whose profile will you input? Yeah, we don't know these people. I mean, I guess we'll go with Estelle. She was born 8/7/1186. Beginning analysis. Oh, it's like one of those things. Oh, they hate each other. Engraved needed expressing their feelings. Prolonged argument will lead to a painful and reluctant separation. Today is a great day. Today is a day that is perhaps better spent among a crowd than each other's inclusive company. Yo. Okay, we gotta see Niall and Dorothy. Ooh. Though these two are in each other's company today, there seems to be a distinct awkwardness between them. A secret will be revealed, and if one lies, it will sow the seeds of distrust in each other. They can find common ground. Okay. Well, we gotta do Shara and Oliver, and then of course, you know, we have to do Estelle and Joshua. And then I guess we'll also do Joshua and Chloe. Oh, they also hate each other. What we're gonna do? Yeah, you got it. Well, you know, we'll do their. Yeah, I mean, you got to. You gotta see what it says. Ooh. Dude, this thing's rigged. Okay, there we go. It's actually something different. Very active individuals. Today is an ideal day to take on new challenges or foes together. All it will take is for each to express the impulse to force an opinion onto the other. If these two learn to respect each other, they'll grow much more mature. Okay, and then we'll do one last one. Ooh, Tiny Heart, boys. These two are greatly attuned to one another, and their time spent together today should be very enjoyable. They should be able to overcome any obstacle together. I wonder who has a big heart. I can't think of. Maybe Estelle and Chloe probably would get big hearts. But whatever, that's enough of that. So, I guess we're supposed to go to the student council room, maybe? The place is open today as a rest area. Still got the same food, though. What do you want? Please don't try to interrupt me. I'm trying to study. Well, okay. Okay, should be a projected budget. We should be okay since it's not that much. What the fuck was this to do? Maybe we go to the auditorium? Because I feel like I've mingled enough at this point. So we talked to the mayor, we talked to the dean, we talked to... We never found the kids. Where are they at? The orphanage children's probably who we're supposed to talk to now I think about it. Or, wait, no. Well, it's weird, that perspective change. Okay, so let's look for some little orphan children. Ollie Ollie, oxen free. Oh, hello, Gilbert. Hello, Chloe. Have all the preparations been completed? Yeah, we practiced hard, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. All that's left is the doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your efforts. It's been some time since I was here last year, but I still love my old alma mater. I have many fond memories of this place. Okay, but like, seriously, where? There's still some time left. Yo, we've looked around. We've talked to all the people. Oh, it's firmly shut. We can't go sneak into the dormitories. I believe she was Colonel Richard in the Sky Bandit hideout. Oh yeah, that chick. The Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hand full at the moment, though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. One second, I had to cough really loudly. To the locker room, let's go. What are you doing here? Oh, it's this guy. Mr. Tower Man. Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua, this is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no, I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Saffrel Tower. I was hoping the Academy could provide me some useful resources, or materials, whatever. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any expositions? The 3 courses available to study. Only the social studies classes will have an exposition. The students are displaying the results. Cool. This must be your first time at the Academy. Let's see how to explain. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Okay, let's go. Well, well, you've certainly put on all the stops, haven't you? Dude, it's weird when he opens his eyes. So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much, it looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. What do you mean you major in social studies? Social studies is like, that's like, well, I guess you can major in math. That's like majoring in science, okay? There's lots of different ones. One of these days, you're really gonna have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. I made you to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me, thank you again for showing me the way here. What in the hell am I supposed to be doing, man? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that was probably part of the story. Well, there's the little orphan children. Hey, kiddos, glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I hate so much candy, I puke. Don't tell me that. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Theresa here with you? Yeah, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your plaything is supposed to start? We're all looking forward to it. I see. We'll just have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Josh? Well, how to put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys staying in Magnolia? Yes, through the continued goodwill. Yes, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however. Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses. Suits of armor. I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Gransel is easily reachable by airship. More so, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough Mira, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Let's just find the children, shall we? I would imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Alright, I had to cough again. It's like, I was perfectly fine. It's whenever I start recording, man. I think it's just because I start talking. And I just can't shake this very, very minor cough that I've got. Not with how short you are. Wish I could try on a white dress. Well, there is one right there. I think it's, Joshua may have it reserved, though. Well, looks like you're having fun. Huh? Where's Joshua, by the way? Where did Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? He left after he brought us here. He said wait here until the girls arrived. Is something wrong? Asnos. Mr. Joshua looking for the guy with silver hair. Guy with silver hair? Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Uh-huh, just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua sure was surprised. Paul, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a crepe, whatever. Whatever those things are, how you pronounce them. We don't have those around my parts. Would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. Is it a crepe? You call them crepes? You call them crepes. I don't know. Gonna knock your socks off. Let's go find silver hair. Oh yeah, we got the bird to scout things out. Let's go. Scree, I need to ask you something. You see where Joshua went? Scree! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed the old school building? I wonder if there's monsters there now. Come on, you can do this. Hello, Joshua. Are you here? Wonder how close we're getting to the end of the chapter. I feel like we're getting fairly close. I mean, it's been almost 10 videos since, because each chapter has taken roughly 10 parts. Granted, I think these last few parts have been a little bit on the shorter side, because I think like parts like 10 through 20 had a few like 40-minute long ones. So, but it couldn't be. Joshua. Hey, you two! You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. He's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. Why'd you run off by yourself? My thoughts exactly. Could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. About 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? You get into costume, the play will start soon. What about the guy with the silver hair? I suppose that all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. Oh man, it's time, boys. Oh my god, Joshua's fucking dress, man. Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm kinda getting nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what the rehearsals were for. Oh my god, I can't shake it. It won't go away. Let me drink some water. Maybe that'll knock it out. Alright. Besides, once you start up, you'll forget you're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay. You two can have your little spat another time. It's already a big success, though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke, oh god, and the Mayor. We can't afford to be intimidated. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Let's go. Is it supposed to be doing that? Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I thought the game, like, glitched out for a second. The Student Council proudly presents Madrigal the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. In the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Libra was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. Wait, it's only the year 1200? Does that mean Chloe is 14 years old? That seems a little young. The commoners, too, held some power, and they were prejudiced traders, and they grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins at an early spring evening on the rooftop of the garden of Gransel Castle. Yo, is he gonna have to sing for us? Is this some Final Fantasy VI shit right here? The street lights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness. And in spite of that... Ah, here you are, princess. So wait, why aren't the maids dudes? If they were swapping everyone's roles, did they just do it just so they could fuck with Joshua? Is that like the whole point of it? Please don't think you should... Don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in the dying flame we call life. Dude, that's hella dramatic. Please do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you're the most exalted individual in Libral. If you were to take a husband and take control of the kingdom, I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is exposition right here. One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guard, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he's been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Man, it's really good that like my neighbors moved out like a couple weeks ago, because I would feel hella awkward if I had any idea that someone could overhear me saying all this shit. I mean, I guess technically people can because this is going up on the internet, but oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill put a great deal of thought into the reverse casting business. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. So were the maids supposed to be dudes and I just couldn't tell? I don't know. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in the alley running about pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget Julius. In those days it was all so simple with you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our own very sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fury of that conflict could have never been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, watch the show. Yo, Clem is having his sexual awakening. Know this, Julius. The commoner's impudence can be tolerated no longer. Dude, I still think it's weird, because Julius sounds like the fucking royal name, right? And then you got fucking Oscar is the actual noble. It's just, I mean, I guess Oscar's kind of, like, I could accept that being, like, a noble name, but I mean, Julius, come on. One seems definitely more regal. But they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors. Libral's power structure should surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Yo, you just said the Eastern Republic? Is this like some fucking Cold War allegory shit right here? Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is a man? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede their will. Father! Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep your voices down? Oscar, I am expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we'll have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consist to this. I would never use Cecilia for political gain. As always, putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you have the chance to become a king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it would lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive, they've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students all put a great deal of work into it, it seems. The young bracers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. Oh, no good. I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you could handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather a simple concern. I would have to be quite a young fool not to see what I must do. You got that right. What? Oh, shit! Yo! My arm! Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now if you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. You wanted it badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Ah, I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops, almost forgot. Almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Oh, man. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess. Yes, Julius, it surely has. So I actually can't tell. Maybe I got it confused. Maybe Oscar is the non-nobility and Julius is nobility. I don't know. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were all spoke of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the most dire of is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such he and I may never be as close as we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the Chivalric Order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor, and that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Yeah, that's totally how that shit should go down. You know, you should have to marry the person that kills the one, one of the people you love. That would totally not make a very awkward fucking relationship. Because, I don't really care what the woman thinks in this situation. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends had finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination to keep silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak that we may be both be unbound. That sounds kind of like some noble dialogue. Maybe Julius is the actual nobility one. If nothing else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Okay, maybe both their dialogues just garbage. As I see you with your blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. So wait, I think we established that Oscar wins, right? Isn't that what they said when they spoiled it for us? Yeah, because there was the talk about Estelle and Joshua having to kiss each other or whatever. Come then, let it be done. Oh, they're fighting. And plus, I mean, Chloe's the one who actually knows how to use the sword, so she should win. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you, but still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Yo, oh, fucking some anime shit right here. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Oh yeah, because her arm is all fucked up. I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch. I don't know. Last time a knight said that, it didn't end up going very well for them. Neither are blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Rodmond. What was this your intention from the start? Oh, thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? Okay, so yeah, so never mind. Oscar is the noble one. Got it. It's alright, Julius. My own experience has brought this about. Or inexperience. Besides, I've received far worse in the field of battle. I will put everything I have into my next strike. I intend to kill you. Very well, I'll wage it all in my next strike as well. Whoa! For the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom! He who lives when all is said and done will inherit responsibility for all, and he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I mean, they don't have to kill each other. I suppose it is. Oh! Yo! Cecilia? It's the classic. Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius, I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of Liberal, and do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness! You need say no more. My vision fades. But what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess? No, this cannot be! I'll do anything, please no! Cecilia, you... Oh, poor princess. I just don't understand why you'd do such a thing. A princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. So wait, this dude was like pure evil, and now he's just like, oh yeah, I get it. I'm gonna quit being a fucking evil asshole. I've seen the light. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of the skies, we now know your great resentment. There's much that you do not yet understand, it seems. Yo! I granted you flesh to be your vessel. Would your spirit still know more of freedom and nobility? So wait, is this fucking God or whatever is coming down? Such contempt for it lies only with you, yourselves. A more beautiful voice than I never heard. Or I have never heard. It's amazing. Adios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? Yeah, but they're rich, so they're not real people, and we should eat them. Come on. You know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And now it seems that you have remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Libel. Just go ahead and bring the princess back to life. Come on now, we already know we know what's gonna happen. She has vanished. What a plot twist! Oh, where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my, Julius, Oscar, have you both been caught up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Oh, it was like confetti. Oh, praise Adios. They just have like the confetti fucking ready to go in a snap. Well, what are you two doing here? And the Duke and the Chairman. So then I'm not dead? Almighty Adios. Adios has given Libel back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. I mean, she could have like shown up before all the conflict happened and then just be like, hey, I'm gonna give y'all a pep talk, so quit being so mad at each other. I mean, could have done that way before all the Civil War stuff happened, but you know, whatever. Nothing you need to concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. You still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit in the sword arm. It would not do so for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap yet emerged undefeated should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius! Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. Very well then. I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? My lady, you, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it would be fair only for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this. And may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Libel. Eternal glory to Libel. Best damn play the world's ever seen. Oh, it's the silver-haired dude. Quite the grand finale. But no matter. Yeah, he does look hella suspicious. And so the curtain fell on the magical The White Magnolia, to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out to the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. I'll be real content if I can save, because we're at a pretty good... I was a little worried that was going to go on for a lot longer, but it was probably, what, like 12 minutes, I think? Somewhere around there? Maybe a little bit longer? That was fun, though. I enjoyed that. That was one fine play if the director's allowed to say so. At first, I thought people would make fun of us with a role switch like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. The costumes worked out pretty well. Wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Corsets are like some form of torture. No kidding. Well, those were a good cause. Just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club clicked. Oh, Joshua, no. Even if he ever becomes a famous bracer, he's gonna be like haunted for this by this for the rest of his life. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Yeah, my fucking wallet. Where's my royalties? Estelle, what's wrong? What? Where? Huh? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Now, fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. Yo, my tongue has gotten completely tied. I did fairly okay reading the dialogue in the play. I'll give myself that much. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that. I promise I'm perfectly alright. I trust we're not interrupting. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna probably cut things off here so that we don't end up the video being super long. Next video, we'll continue on with this cutscene, do whatever we have to do after the play. I don't know. Like I said, I think we're close to the end of the chapter, but at the same time, nothing really's happened. I guess we still need to find the arsonist. That's like the main thing left before we wrap up Ruan, I would guess. So yeah, we'll do that in the next video, guys. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.